Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. Ohio Stadium just oozes tradition and history, and somehow the intensity is magnified when they turn on the lights to open another season for the Ohio State Buckeyes. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Ripping through the defense. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Ohio State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
They'll go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Fresno State's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He wants to throw. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Handoff to the fullback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time at Jordan.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turns it on at midfield. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Fast motion from the offense. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the grab on the left. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a grab and go for the score.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Darnold. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Touch pass on the run. The stiff arm gets him loose. He's stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Fresno State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll do it himself. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the 1st down. At the 35, he's open. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And the defense was trying to figure out all the options and trying to get everything stopped. And the quarterback said, "You better stop me first." He takes the football, takes it to the house. How about this QB making magic happen with his feet?
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Spears. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going with the ground game left. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The give to the fullback. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. And you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fresno State will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for a block. It's Spears. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're bringing heat. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They get him down after he makes the catch. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. On target. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Give to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The Bulldogs are rolling down the field. Going up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, woof, that would be a fun day.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Snags it on the right. Got a lot of running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Clemson was far from the friendly confines of Death Valley, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Throws to the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! An impressive display there gets him 6.
Yeah, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great dual threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. 2nd sack of the day, and maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their imprint on the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Dances away. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now, 4th down. Wide out in motion. On 4th down, they'll run it looking for the 1st. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the final tally on that drive will be 31 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Takes a hit as he fires. They were trying to work the outside, and he played that perfectly and almost got the pick. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Fresno State, 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward. Because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Still running at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation. And a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On second down, he'll fire. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack point.
And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield. And now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Got stumped on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And, David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.